Alright, good evening everyone, and hope you're all doing well. My apologies for how long it's again taken to get me back to this. Spooky camera ghosts. Hey Drauken, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I've had a note. Hold on a second. OBS updated itself and I have to get used to the new layout a little bit. I used to have the microphone thing at the bottom so I could see it on the overlay, but now it's a bit more awkward. Damn it. Oh well, I'll just have to keep an eye on it myself. Actually, what I could do is this. Yeah, that works, I guess. Just means I'll have to trust that I can remember to mute it properly. Hold on, if I move my Streamlabs. There we go. That works. I think, yeah, just test it real quick. Okay, yeah, perfect. Right, never mind. I've managed to re-lay out my layout more accordingly. I'm alright, thanks. Yourself? Doing alright. Doing alright. Got 2 weeks until Easter break. Kind of keen to play Quake Brutalish Jam 2, to be honest. But I also want to play this to see what the experience is like. Hopefully tonight there will be less problems. There was a 30 megabyte patch for this game, which came out shortly after launch day on Thursday. Not sure what that actually did, but hopefully it fixed the crackling mic problem that occurred last time, where whilst playing the game, the microphone pops in and out of... well, it makes a crackling noise, which is to do with the game. Also hope it fixes the whole sound cutting off randomly. I don't know if that was to do with my controller trying to reinsert itself, but there were some sound issues on Thursday's stream, which hopefully have been fixed at this point. Time will tell. And yes, we will at this point, because I did do a very brief test of something, which is why my autosave is a minute or so ahead of the manual save. I tested whether any sort of film could open those cupboards that don't open, and it turns out that no, even the most powerful film supposedly in the game does not open those cupboards. So it's nothing to do with the film type. It'll be more to do with probably some unlock I'll get for the camera later down the line. So that's what I tested, and I got an achievement for using the most powerful film. So that's all I did. I just literally tested it to see if it would actually work. It didn't. Saving you a bit of time now. So we've lost our sister. We've found this guy who says to follow the butterflies. Whether he knows how to manipulate them or whether he just knows how they work, we have to follow them. Because our sister's gone behind a big gate that requires 2 keys to open. And Well, that's what we gotta do. Now, I want to go back to a previous area and try and do something. Whether or not I'll be able to...
If you have trouble, come back here. I might be able to help you.
Yeah. So I'm slightly aware of what happens when we go back this way a little bit. But I want to go back to the house we started in. And... try and get a picture of those twin dolls. The ones I was trying to wrap around and find, but actually really couldn't. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minigami Village. This entry explains that she could be found on the patrol overlooking Minigami Village. Dear Masumi, I read your note, the one about you going off to find a way out of the village. So I did see you before. It wasn't some dream that I had. Please don't leave me alone here. Stay with me. If you don't find me in this house, I'm on the plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Masumi. Come get me. I'm waiting for you, Miyako. A fragment of faintly growing zoisite. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Yeah. Side stories have been updated. Go to Misano Hill. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Side quest, I guess? Cool. Let me immediately save my game. You think I'm kidding, but no. I'm going to save every chance I can get.
Yai, is that you?
No, it's me. I didn't know that was going to happen. That's not the thing I knew about. It was something else. Oh. The herbal medicine is now much less in cost, but I'm still not going to buy it at the moment. I didn't realize this game would have side objectives. Okay. Spirit stones contain records of their previous owner's past. Obtaining broken spirit stones will unlock side stories allowing you to explore that history. You can view your current progress and next objective for each side story from the side screen. Some side stories require the main story or other side stories to be advanced before they can be completed. Documents related to the side stories can be viewed in the materials section. Unexpected, you'll find a trap within the spirit list. Okay. Awesome. So this is about the lost lover. Miyako collapsed in the Osaka house while looking for her lover Masumi. Masumi found her in a daze and continued on alone in search of an escape. Miyako couldn't bear to wait. She sought out a vantage point from which to view the village. I guess that's... that's the one that I see. Cool. Oh, right. I thought the stick was being weird. Okay, cool. Well, in any event, that's... I guess I'll do that first, then. Maybe. I was going to just go back to the first house and try and get a picture of those twin dolls, because they unlock things in the shop. So, we're going to ignore that butterfly for just a moment. Instead, we're going to go back in here. Hopefully there will be no new enemies to deal with. Yeah, so... I think what I figured out is that I can't get around to those twin dolls I saw up here, but I probably gotta set up the camera shot in a way that views the other one. If I am thinking this over correctly anyway. So I know there was the... Okay, it's a different window, isn't it? Yeah, I was in here. Yeah, I was in this room, so... Wait, was it? No, I stand corrected. It wasn't in here. Oh, it was downstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, it was downstairs in the courtyard-y sort of area. Yeah, here. This is it. So yeah, there's one of them. I need to get them both in the shot. That's the trick. Problem is, can I even do that? It really does look like I should be able to access this. Hang on a second. Rolling item out there. Oh, this is going to be oh man, it's going to be accessible later, isn't it? Unless there is a door I have absolutely missed in this house. Well, apologies for starting this stream with a bit of backtracking, but if I want to get as many advantages as possible, I'm going to need to unlock as much things as I can. Now, did I actually get to open this door?
It won't open.
No, the door is stuck. So, I would guess that this door will open later, and that will then give me access to that outside bit. Or maybe I just never come back here again and I've just done this for no reason, but I wanted to just double check that to see if there was anything to do. Alright. Well, now I know I can't actually get it here anyway, at least not with my current camera options. I will now progress, finally. Now, hence why I made the save. Because we know it was a big goddamn asshole out here, so I'm switching to the attack film in preparation for having to deal with them, possibly. Not sure what this side story will accomplish, but we'll see. I was bracing for a fight rather than a photo opportunity. While walking through the forest searching for Masumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I look down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from underneath those big rocks. They sound so sad in their agony. I also saw the figure in the window of a thatched roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Masumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. A photograph of a loving couple found wedged between the pages of a notebook picked up in the village. Okay. Oh. So now we're going back to the house. Well, I'll be. I guess I've answered my own question. Well, go back to the house, and maybe now I'll get to unlock a side passage or something. This guy looks not too happy. What do you mean, who is that? Could we not do that, please? Yeah. Alright, I'm glad I'm pressing the correct button for evasion. I thought I was not doing that. Oh. Item here. Sacred water. Clear water used for purification. It exercises spiritual energy and fully restores health. So, full heal, basically. Lovely. Now we have to remember there was a big guy with a fucking scythe last time. Who came out of nowhere. Am I really going to have to prepare the film every single time I walk 5 feet in this game? God damn it. I really am, aren't I? I'm gonna have to be like constantly deciding between tourist mode or combat mode. Please remind me to always make sure I have something loaded. I suppose I could just go around with the normal infinite loop and switch as soon as I see an enemy. Save me a lot of trouble.
Yai, are you alone?
No. There are horrible, spooky ghosts everywhere. Alright, let's go back into the house now. Alright, so... new strategy. Have infinite film ready all the time. If combat begins, switch and take the penalty for waiting. That makes more sense. Then, because I need to be capturing these point opportunities since they only appear once. So I need to be ready for that. All right. There's only one door in this house that I can recall hasn't been unlocked at this point, and it's the one back through here. So yeah, we're not doing any more missing shots like that. Oh, never mind. I guess she is there. Woman heading to altar. It's like Pokemon Snap, but with ghosts. Wonging couple. Oh, no. It's wiggling around. I fell asleep again. It was like my mind was being pulled, dragged into slumbering. I saw another dream. This time I was being strangled. And as I was being strangled, I was plummeting quickly, down, down, down. I'm sure it's because the floor here feels so cold. The chill must have seeped into my mind while I was sleeping. Sometimes I hear a creepy song coming from the family altar here. It sounds as if it's coming from the depths of the earth. Maybe it's just a draft sneaking in through the cracks of the building. Or maybe there's something happening on the other side of this wall. All I know is, can't bear to stay any longer. Oh, what was it again for the quick turn? That was it. Press around and snap. Okay. Oh, that's my footsteps. There's something around, apparently. Woman walking into the depths. So this is how we get some of these doors open then. Sigh! Let the ghost open the door for us. That works. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. Why did you go inside that house? Don't you want to be with me anymore? Please, let's go home, together. If we leave together, we might make it out. If you see this note, call out for me. I'm nearby. Hang in there, Masumi. Which type is that again? Ah, the rapid fire one. Fuck's sake, game! I was expecting a frigging combat. Ah, another strand of this. Lovely. Zoisite. Which I'm guessing is not an actual material. Play the radio! Yep, you definitely kept searching. Oh yeah, so that's what it's for, the radio. Right. Cool. Radio. What's wrong with that radio? A jewel infused with someone's will. Set it into the camera obscura to enhance performance. Okay. So this is the side story payoff. The camera gets better. The camera obscura and its filters can be upgraded through prayer beads. Lovely. Yeah, I think I might have settled into the combat of this game after yesterday was... Yesterday? After in the last stream I spent 2 hours plus figuring it all out. I'm still not 100% on the whole switching camera evade thing, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Actually, I got an achievement for dodging a grab attack, so that was something. Oh, it's Sadako and Samara. And a bonus point for anyone in the body who points out the reference I made with those names. Another set of prayer beads? Oh, okay. I thought prayer beads would be a bit more significant, but I'm guessing they're like skill points or something, I assume. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is the skill system, basically, for the weapon. Cool. Upgrades require specific dedicated items to be performed. Right. Nice. Here we go. We have focal points. Focus. Zoom. Enabling a zoom option is probably going to be really useful utility, I would guess. Film capacity. Upgrade the special shot. Please remind me if I ever forget about that, because I probably will. I'm probably thinking of more using that for bosses, because it takes a lot of willpower to use it. Willpower recovery. Range. Reload speed. God, that I want that so fucking badly now. Max attack. Clairvoyance, days effect. Yeah, we're not bothering that. Reload speed. So I can actually take advantage of things. I say charm scope. Oh, right, here we are. Decreases health damage taken from waves. Spirit charm is also tempting, but I think I'll actually just go for this for now. Oh, okay. That being said, the Zeolite turns out to be a charm in itself. Increases the damage dealt. And increases damage inflicted when photographing multiple wraiths. Health recovering or health decreasing damage. You know what? I'm actually going to go for the Zeolite. I'm going to go for the offensive one. That sounds like it's more useful to me. Anyway. The zoom can be done multiple times. Right. Not gonna lie though, reload speed is probably what I want to get first. Usually when I have these skill systems, I always try to go for the thing that offers the most utility. I mean, it can be nice to go for extra attack, health, etc., but I like to go for thing that gives me an extra option so that or makes things better. Right now, my thing that would be really handy is not having to wait ages in between shots. So I'm actually not going to spend any money because Zoom is fully upgradable. So I assume maybe it goes further and therefore maybe isn't as useful as I think it is. So yeah, I'm just going to save for reload speed at this point. And we'll leave it at that. Nice. So bearing that in mind, it will be to my best of interest to actually do all these side things to try and get as many upgrades as possible. Because I think no doubt my biggest problem I can sense I'm going to have with this game right now is whenever I'm asked to deal with more than one enemy at the same time. Probably just in general, to be honest. Survival horror games, I am so bad at them. Beyond awful. Well, with that, I think the... Oh, what's this for? There's an item and a little... It's like a... Did I miss a tiny door or something? Something here. Yeah. I must... It looks like it is on the ground floor. It is on the ground floor. I missed a little room. It's giving me a little peek into this tiny little room. Brace for jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Especially with these curtains, you'd think there'd be something, right? Flappy curtains. A brief moment of obscuring sight before... Remember, it's left back, spin, left back, spin. That'll be very useful to remember. Yeah, the little tiny room is here. It's in this wall. I have no way of getting to it from this side. Maybe the other side. Perhaps. Hey, Redbeard. How's it going? Yeah, so the little tiny room is there. You're taking notes, are you? Oh no, that's just a... I thought that was a pen, so it's just you saying aye. How's it going, Redbeard? Hope you're ready to be scared. Maybe. Can't get to it from here, and I can't get to it from there, but there is something. I guess the only thing left to try is, can I approach it from above, maybe? Or is there like a downward staircase somewhere else? Maybe here or something. A weird fall I could take or something like that. Yeah, the parts of the house it would be around here. But I don't see anything. Okay. It seems that there is a tiny item hidden in here, but I don't know how you get it. At the moment, anyway. Perhaps it's something to do with the cupboard we can't open. Have I been fatally framed yet? I've taken out a ghost and done a side quest and unlocked the skill point system for the camera. So, although you might think I'm just walking around the house from last time, I'm doing this because this is where the side story took place. This door opened and we had a fight. I might be getting a little better at the combat system now. Alright, let me just see if... No. There's no indication of how you even get in. It's just... Oh, there's a doll. It's a little room. There is 100% an item there. That is most likely tied to... Yeah, it's there's either a hidden switch or it's part of a mechanic that I don't know yet. For all I know, it's some kind of weird filter that's like door destroyer. Really have no idea, to be honest. The only thing I can think of is... Nah, it doesn't do anything. Alright. It's either an upgrade I have to get later, or I don't know. Let's move on. Mushy mushy. So, John, how are you enjoying the horror? And I don't mean this one, I mean Preston's 2026. Well, I really like the sequel to Let's Go into a relegation form for the last 10 games of the season. It was so much fun last time that I was just obligated. There's no point in going to saving again. I haven't made any progress, so let's move on. A note left behind by a missing geological surveyor writing about his way out of the village. How many days has it been since I first entered this village? Has it only been a couple of days? 2 or 3? Or has it been years? Sometimes it feels like the former. Other times, it feels like the latter. When you're in a village where the night never ends, your sense of time starts to become fuzzy after a while. Miyako is completely exhausted by this point, merely limping along. On rare occasions, she attempts to flash me a weak smile. It pains me to see. I think she's nearing a breaking point, both physically and mentally. I decided to leave Miyako here and investigate the village alone. I'm sure I'll find a way out of here. When I do, I'll come back for her. Another spirit stone. Find reports. This is about Masumi. We find reports and then we will save him and then he'll be fine. When they like 5th and fighting for promotion, what happened? Same thing that happens every time in recent time. They're not consistent enough. They're not consistent enough and they don't have a Sammy Smodic playing for them. So they don't have a striker. If they had a striker that could score lots of goals and take chances and kill games off, yeah. But that never happens. Yes, they are now consistently awful. They have clearly decided to give up the goals for the playoffs, but they do need to realise that they need to actually win a game or two just to make sure they don't get dragged into yet another late relegation scrap. Alright. Right, so got 2 butterflies to follow. One was out in the field. And one was over this way. We're going to go this way first because the game would like to introduce to us a stealth mechanic. Ish. And the only reason I know about this is because I was trying to get a picture of that one. Yeah. That's the only reason I know. I went this way to test out the thing on this wall. And accidentally bumped into this. So I don't know. I don't really know if it's a stealth mechanic as much as it is just there's a group of enemies out there. You probably don't want to take all 3 on them. You probably don't want to take all 3 of them on at once. So let's not do that. Let's I think if I had an upgrader too, I probably would take them on just so I could get rid of them because they'll probably be patrolling. But who knows? Anyway, yeah. I must sneak and use stealth and not get caught by the ghost patrol of looking for twins. But if the guy in the locked room is correct, they've already found the twins. My sister and someone else, apparently. Don't make another save. No, let's just keep going. Let's be daring and keep going. Follow the butterfly. Ooh. Oh, it's still happening? Damn. There was a 30 megabyte patch. I thought I might have fixed it. It's just this game. I did this didn't happen during the Iron Mans on Saturday, so Statue Investigator. Okay, dude. A note left behind by a missing geological surveyor recording a discovery about Shin-Jizu statues in the village. I found this line of Jizu statues, those guardian statues often seen along roads, standing adjacent to one another. One of them struck me as a little odd, a Jizu compared to a pair of twins. Luckily, while scouring through what footage still survives on this estate, I found some documentation on this Jizu statue, or should I say, statues. This region of Japan has a unique culture that specially venerates twins, including a ritual that they carry out themselves. Once this ritual is complete, a new twin Jizu statue is carved out somewhere in the village. The ritual in question used to take place on a cyclical basis once every few decades, and the sheer number of twin statues indicates this practice has gone on for quite a long time. Strangely, all the twin Jizu statues that I've managed to find in the village are damaged, with one individual in each statue being completely headless. In some cases, it even looks like only one of those heads was ever carved in the first place. Maybe there's no particular significance to what I'm seeing, but it sure is eerie to look at regardless. I'm getting the feeling that it wasn't a good idea for me to leave Miyako behind. As for the specifics of what went on with these twin-based rituals, unfortunately, I haven't been able to uncover any detailed explanations. Regardless, I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Yeah, you do. Alright, you do. Old film. Whoa, exorcism power. It takes a while to reload. Yeah, but it's fine. Oh, I got all my health back somehow. Is it still really that bad? It's popping like crazy. Oh, well, I figured as such, since again, it's nothing to do with my microphone setup, it's the game. Maybe it's just something in the actual ambience of the game, or maybe it's just... who knows? Is it happening while I'm not even talking? I could just mute my microphone and then the popping would be a little less annoying unless I have something to say, but... Huh. I'd almost start to wonder if it's... Nah, it can't be part of the ambience. Let's make the microphone hard to listen to. That'll teach people to stream this game with a microphone. That'll teach you indeed. Yeah. How dare you. This is on one of those other pictures, but... it looks like I should be able to enter that. Maybe when I've unlocked the Elden Ring or something. The microphone is plugged in via USB connection. It's not wireless. Alright, I will trust I will either not die or there'll be a save point at the top of this staircase. Now, I think it's a game-related problem. We tested this. It only happens when this game is played. Nothing else. Wonder if that's the surveyor. Man searching grounds. Have you tried other ports or adjusting the volume sliders in Windows Mixer? Other ports. I have no other port. I think I'm using all my USB slots at this point that are available on my computer. I don't have another USB port, and for me to switch them around, I literally would have to go down into my computer and switch out the webcam and this. That's the thing. There used to be 2 USB ports on the front of my computer, but something snapped off in one of them and made it unavailable, so that's been a bit of a bugbear for a few years. Again, though, because it only happens in the game, and only this game, and nothing else, I'm just convinced it's a game problem. If it was happening in everything, fair enough, but only with Fatal Frame 2. Anyway. So let's just follow to see where this butterfly takes us. I will check in a minute. A note left behind by the missing geological surveyors exploring the significance of butterflies in this village and its customs. After climbing a long set of stairs, I stumbled across a small Shinto shrine shrouded in mist. It's an old but well-constructed shrine, without any obvious signs of damage. Large butterfly motifs can be found at the entrance, the design of which is identical to what I saw at the building across that large bridge. Butterflies in this village seem to hold an equally important significance in its culture as that of twins. References to them can be found all over in records surrounding the special rituals conducted here. In fact, the word butterfly itself looks to me like some kind of code word, although I have no real idea what it could actually mean. Based on the surrounding context when I see it used, however, I can tell it at least has something to do with one type of ceremony in particular. That much I was able to determine. Whatever the actual meaning might be, it's clearly something important for butterflies to be featured so prominently in this shrine. I gotta do more research. Let's take a look at some audio settings. If there are any. Probably. Master volume. Output settings. Sound output balance. Okay, I'll turn off surround and we'll go to stereo. See if that helps. Alright. Alright. Run stereo now instead of surround. Let's see if that does anything. Is there a twin statue here somewhere? Oh, some over here. Ooh. Some spare film. Might as well walk around if I can. Alright. One pop so far. Oh, I did. Okay, that did absolutely nothing then. Hey, it's a title screen room. Yay! It's the title screen room. Do I have surround or something in the Windows mixer? Speakers. Default. Nope, that's just not what I'm looking for. Spatial sound format, nope. Ugh. Spatial sound is off. Spatial sound is off. I have it off at the moment. Oh yeah, by the way, I did fix another audio issue I was having a few weeks ago when the directional sound wasn't working. I bought myself a new pair of headphones, tried to plug them in, and I was checking to see if it was working directional wise compared to the old pair, and for some reason switching out the headphones fixed the problem. So my directional sound issue has vanished, which is weird. That doesn't really explain why we're having an issue with this specific game, though. But you said other people are having this issue, so it's not really... But now we have a sound issue, we can hear you loud and clear. Well, I really don't know what to do. If other people are having the same problem, then it's something on the game's end, and it has to be, because it only happens when I play this. Try stereophonic. See if that helps. Ooh, reload speed, here we go. Nice. Let's get that. And I got the achievement, filter improvements. Going straight for reload speed so I can... Someone also wrote they had a problem when put into the USB when they switched the same headset to a 3.5mm jack pops disappeared. What, the headphones? My headphones are popped into the a jack, but you're hearing it on your end from the mic. The mic, this mic can't plug into a jack. Has a headphone option attached to the side to it, but that'd be absurd. This is most frustrating. I feel bad that you're all hearing these mic problems. But I genuinely don't know what to do. Sorry. Purple means threat. Wait, what is... Oh, it's one of those chest things, but I can't. Well, before I take the very obvious ghost trigger. Hello there? Ah, but I need your twin as well. Ah, here we go. Spooky ghost dolls. An item I can't currently get at the moment anyway. Growing dimly glowing ore. Contains the thoughts of a priest. The repentance. Ah, the first of the keys. A key found at Kuhara Shrine. It looks like the right out of a Jesus statue. When the twins are brought together, the inner gate can be opened. And I also got the audio pop-up of Depop. 23 months sub. Thank you. The number of the Illuminati.
Just one more key.
Great timing, Depop. With the sub there. Good morning? It's like 7 o'clock at night. I didn't press the crouch button there, but... Oh no. D audio pop. Oh, well, good morning to you, I guess. Oh no. The door... The door is mysteriously shut all of a sudden. Oh man, I wonder what's going to happen now. Now I'm going to have to fight something to get out. Possibly a very angry priest, perhaps. The less HP Mio has, the more damage you deal. Occasionally leaves you with 1 HP when you would otherwise die. No. Well, time to leave. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, I don't think the door was ever fully shut. But there's no way I'm just getting part of the key and then just walking out for free. No frigging way. They're gonna make me do something to earn my passage back down. You must deal with... Oh no, a ghost! Anytime. Get out. Sorry I stole your stupid key, alright? But chill, my dude, chill. There's no need for this. God, the aggression. Yeah, chill as I do my paparazzi work and take a close-up picture of you several times in quick succession. I'm guessing you could probably counter that spooky attack, but yeah. Sometimes during battle, when opening doors, waves will wheel at you. If your eyes meet, your willpower will drain considerably. Yeah, they've been doing that already. You can avoid this by breaking the line of sight. Close door or evade. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, is it St. Patrick's Day today? I didn't know. Anyway. Well. Was there not a chance to pick up some... Yeah. My ammo supply. I'll walk around the outskirts of the shrine to see if there's anything outside. Do a little exploring, you might say. See if there's anything here I can find that might be useful, like, say, this. This is a really cool idea for an ongoing puzzle, by the way. Take twin statue pictures to get rid of them. That's kind of cool. Herbal medicine. Yeah, unfortunately, Depop, the audio issues are continuing. More prayer beads. I'm just going for max reload speed. It'll be useful later down the line. The crackling mic problem is still persistent with this game, unfortunately. I have been informed it's not happening to just me, it's happening with others, so I don't really know what to do about it, I'm afraid. I don't know what to do. Actually, is this in a... What is this in? I assume that aside from the popping, it's still audible, right? And it's not like it's massively an audio inconvenience to you all. I might, if I get a chance, I might do some audio tests. Maybe change the USBs around a bit, see if we can do anything on my end. It just pops. Yeah, it's... I mean, I've heard it. I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. I get what the prop. I get that. Yeah. But as long as it's not like consistent, then I really am inclined to chalk it up more to the game rather than my microphone. Oh, there's another one here. I have a strong feeling I'm not going to be very scared in this game. But we'll see. We'll give the game a chance. It might find a way to scare me in a different way. Waiter. Mic input volume. I have some filters on OBS running. Don't know if that helps or whatever. Special shot is on. You know what? I'm kind of glad that these things are on the screen because I am going to forget them if I don't have them on. I will switch it to stereo so we don't have surround, I guess. Try lowering the mic volume by 10%. Alright. So look at the filters I got running here. Or properties or whatever. Oh, no. Filters. I got a noise gate, gain, compressor. I don't know what any of that means on the compressor. Why do I even have that running? Let's just lower it by 10 decibels. Okay. I've lowered the gain by 10 decibels. See if that does anything. Don't know if there's any difference on that, but I've lowered the gain by 10 decibels. See if that changes anything. I haven't messed around with audio settings for a long time. But we'll see if that does anything. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the game. Hopefully you can still hear my actual voice. I think I have the gain because the mic is... it's not super close to my face. Is the thing. Oh, there is something. According to the directional thing at the top. Alright. So, nothing to do with the gain. Okay. Well, at least we can rule out that it's not related to the gain. I will leave that as is. Noise gate. Close and open threshold. You said try lowering the microphone by 10%. I might be able to do that actually. Just hold on. Okay, let's... Okay. Alright, I've lowered the microphone down a bit. I've lowered it down to minus 8 decibels or so from its normal volume. See if that does anything. That is the worst shot ever of the butterfly, but got it all the same. I wasn't actually sure what it was locking onto, that's why I just took the shot. I'll probably won't get as many points as it's not in the frame, but I'll take any points over the norm. Right. See if that does anything to the pops. Oh, it's the same patrol again. Let's not anger them. Yeah, I guess it's just part of the. I guess it's just part of the game. Unfortunately, it's very weird that it's only happening with the game. The solution may require more is going to require more technical knowledge than I possess. So I'm really sorry about it, everyone. It's very weird, but I'm not the only one suffering from it. So hopefully, a workaround can be reached at some point. Actually, because of this problem, I might actually cut the stream a little shorter than usual, just so that I want for more time. Yeah, we've tried. Just consider... I can't hear the pops, no. If I watch the... recording back, I do get... I do pick them up though, but I don't hear them as they're happening. For me, it's just normal sound, no issues, whatever. reckon I could take them, but it would be risky. I would get rid of them though. I'm gonna hold off on doing that because I don't have a lot of mobility. I need like some kind of advantage. Like if I could take one of them out right away and take it to a 2-on-1, maybe. If one of them's like a torch thrower, and I don't know, like approach it like a sort of Dark Souls type fight or something. Anyway. Yes, Drauken, because I literally tested this with Quake and everything, and it is not happening with any other game. But I have tested it. I tried it with Iron Whale, nothing. Doom, nothing. If it was a mic problem, it would be happening all the time. I suppose the only other thing I could consider is this an issue of controller plus webcam plus mic? Like a weird plugin. Oh shit, they're coming back this way. Fuck, I'm gonna have to wait now. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Someone there. Oh crap, it's a non-friendly one. Alright, get the combat ready. One shot, one kill. Get out of my way, bitch. I'm trying to save the game. I didn't just. Oh, right. Didn't necessarily need a mic issue. I get what you mean. Is that something to do with plug and play? That was a one-shot kill. I guess she wasn't a very strong ghost. Right. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since I have just made a save. There is a way we could test this. There's a way we can eliminate a possibility if you don't mind me loading up something else for 5 minutes. It's very frustrating. I'm actually starting to get into the game and now I have audio issues, but whatever. Alright. Come on, 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 come on. Do your thing. Oh god, what's it? Come on, Steam Sync so I can switch game real quick. I do apologize for all this, but if there's a way I can figure out an issue, this can go away or make the experience better. Are you kidding me? It hasn't... Ah, thank you. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Are you kidding me? Ah, no! You gotta be joking me. Shit, Drauken, I don't know if you've seen this as well, but the Elden Ring Seamless Co-op mod is out of date now, apparently. Shit. Well, that's awkward. Not to matter, I can still... Yeah, well, that's useful to know for Friday. Guess I'll need to update the Seamless Co-op mod. Maybe ping Sage about it. That'll be... Alright, well... Yeah. Guess these technical difficulties might just have saved us a bit of frustration on Friday. So, I'm going to boot up another game. I'm going to put it on the stream as well. A game I've recently started co-oping last Friday, and crap, I don't think I'm all tapped into the game. There we go. Oh, right. It doesn't actually have the... No, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Right. Oh, wow. So it doesn't actually... It hasn't actually saved my character because I haven't loaded the mod. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? I don't actually need to test the... I don't actually have to boot into the game. I just have to check the sound on the mic while we're on this screen. I shouldn't need to root into the actual game. So, to explain why I'm talking about Seamless Co-op, I'm running it in a mod called Seamless Co-op, which allows all three of us to play on the same server, effectively. And it eliminates PvP, and it's really, really good for, like, just co-oping the game and having fun. It's pretty cool. Really cuts down on the inconveniences of summoning because we've been playing through the 3 Dark Souls games, me, Drauken, and Sage, for the last few years. I don't want to create anything because I don't want us to like really balk my character in case there's some kind of weird thing where if I create a character off the mod, it overwrites the one created on the mod, and then yeah, I'm doing this literally just to test the mic popping. Okay, there's no mic popping, so yeah. Therefore, it can't be an issue of game plus webcam plus controller and mic, so it eliminates a possibility. So, yeah. I was genuinely stunned the first few hours of Elden Ring, by the way. Like, I thought Dark Souls 3 was like the peak of really cool sort of the detailing and presentation of the world, and Elden Ring's like, nah, we can up that by a significant factor, in fact. So, anyway. Technical test aside. Let's get back to the game with the popping microphone, shall we? I'd like to have a stream of this game and just focus on playing the game. Would be nice. Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick piss break since it's been over an hour, so I'll be back in a moment, and then we'll carry on. Alright, I'm back. While I was on the toilet, I quickly checked Champions League scores, and holy shit, Sporting Lisbon have made a comeback against Bodo Glimt in extra time. They're actually winning. For being 3-0 down, they're now threatening to win 4-3 overall. Turn the flashlight off. So it looks like the only reason to really give a shit about the Champions League is disappearing in a few 15 minutes time. That's a shame. It would have been really interesting to see them go through and play Arsenal in the quarter-final. But no. Gotta give Arsenal the boring path to the final. Please, Bayer Leverkusen, knock Arsenal out of the Champions League. And we can laugh at them missing the quadruple. Ha. That'll be funny. Oh, we got the easy draw to the Champions League. And we lost at the round of 16. Alright, let's move on. Conversely, Depop's like, no, I want Leverkusen to lose. I'm more in the business of seeing Leverkusen win and the quadruple end, but well, oh, fuck you, man. I literally... Ugh. Wasn't fast enough. The note behind... Oh, good. You don't want... I tried peering into the old decayed well, but I couldn't see a thing through the inky blackness. When I listened closely, I could only hear the wind and nothing else. I can tell that the water in this well was all but dried up. Whether the manor or the well was abandoned first, I don't know, but I can tell neither have been in use for some time now. According to the records I've dug up, this compound used to belong to a clan known as the Tehishiharas, who were an influential family in these parts. 3 other powerful lineages also existed in the village, the Kiryu, Tachibana, and Osaka clans, all of which were permitted to possess their own unique crests. The writings I've managed to see indicate they operated as a group, managing both the village and its unique rituals, among other things. All of these individual clans or branch families ultimately fell under the umbrella of the Kusabi family, which leads to the village festivals and, during rituals, seems to serve the role of a Shinto priest. The name Kusabi itself is a routine fixture of many of the documents I have come across, although concrete details about their overall background and identity are largely elusive. What I can say, though, is that the Kusabi family probably exercised absolute power over the village. Just what happened to the people of the village, though? Where did they all disappear to? And how the hell do we get out of this place? All of the answers are somewhere within the Kusabi house. I can't say why I think that is. I just know it to be true. Oh, one more report. Oh, it's in a spooky well. Oh, it's not even the end of the fucking well. Never mind. It's not anywhere close to it. It's just not. Well, I think Bayern can afford to start some reserves considering they won 6-1 in the first leg somehow. Oh, there's a twin here. That means there must be 2 of them. Although, on the other hand, it would be interesting to see Arsenal attempt to do the quadruple. I'm kind of maybe indifferent either way. I either get to laugh at Arsenal fucking up or see how they proceed. They also have to play Man City in the League Cup on Sunday. So something's getting determined this week either way. Can't actually go anywhere else anyway, so it's not like there's anywhere else for me to go apart from well, much further outside, but I might do that one later. Anyway. Ooh, it's a butterfly. Now you want me to go to this weird field. I'm spooked.
Yai, is that you?
No, it's not.
The other key should be stored in the shed under the big pine tree. If you crawl through the broken fence nearby, you can approach without being seen. Yai, if you can get out of the village, you'll be able to escape your fate. Don't give up.
I won't give up, mysterious person whose name I don't even know. I need to find one more of the report to get the next side story. Is that the... Yeah, I think it's I can't go anywhere else. Or can I? I'll have to keep my eye open for something or other. It crowds automatically, I don't even need to. Anyway. The other Champions League games tonight should be... Chelsea are going to lose to PSG. City aren't beating Madrid. Arsenal are probably beating Leverkusen. In the traditional Arsenal way of being extremely shit at the fancy football, but will somehow get a corner / penalty / whatever, play ugly and win 2-1 or something like that. I'm missing that one. Playing girl. Also, PSG want revenge for the World Cup loss. The Club World Cup loss. They're 2 down already. Huh. I guess PSG have learnt from the past not to be choke artists. They're a serious team now. Okay, this is a... Oh. I thought it was a more ominous pile of straw, but it really isn't. There's one. Where's the other? Children's Note 1. A note left behind by children, describing the rules of the game involving the separation of twin dolls. Twins are gods who protect us, and by extension the twin dolls are also gods. You can find them all over. You always see them together. All you have to do is separate them. I wonder where you can see the twin dolls together. It's a game that girl taught me. As for the other game, I'll show you once you find the house with the sunken half. Photograph labeled top of the stairs on the back. It appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a sliding door beneath a round window. Okay. Maybe that's how I get in that little side room, huh? gotta find the other thing now. This must be where the children count down. Hi! Aw, she's adorable! That's the first ghost that actually looks adorable. You're getting soft, game. You're getting soft. You're giving me cute little child ghosts now. Guess I'll need to go back to the Osaka house again. This would be a really awkward place to fight a ghost, I'm not gonna lie. Mbappe leaving PSG and then winning it all immediately would probably be the most best thing in football. Absolutely. They finally realised not to spend all their money on talents. Sorry, nothing but talents and big names and build a team instead, and it worked out for them pretty nicely. No ghost this time. I think it's the butterfly that's causing that blue detection to come into play. I should probably go to the save point first, then explore. Right, now it's explore. Yeah, alright, butterfly. I'm doing this thing called exploring. Don't mind me. I cannot carry any more items. Damn. Reload speed. Let's go. Nice. One more and I'll have the best reload speed possible. Football update, Sporting 5, Butterquim 0. Is that a full? I'm guessing that's a full time then. And Man City are down to 10. You got sent off. Don't touch my item. No, really, don't touch my shit. lady. Chill the fuck out. Do well. Again. Nice. Come on. Finish. Get out. Oh, jeez, my outfit's fine. Wow. She was just staying in there waiting for someone to take an item. Oh, she had the other key. No wonder she was guarding it.
This should open the gate.
Do you think? Oh god, fine, I'll take it. Please stop making a loud boop, 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 boop noise. Please. Moonstone and emits a pale white light. Contains the thoughts of the woman who was hiding in the box. Oh my god, the camera disappeared. Did you see that? The camera vanished. Ooh. Sounds like you have too much chili. Yeah. Flashlights attract more attention from wraiths. Successfully shooting a wraith while remaining unnoticed will inflict greater damage. Crouching, turning off your flashlight, and being covered all ways you can effectively conceal yourself. Yeah, no kidding. That's why I'm going to not use my flashlight for any point in the entire game. I can see. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the opposite. Can I flank him? See if I can attempt a flanking maneuver. Yeah, okay. You just told me that. He was an armored dude. Now he's gone. Piano still recorded with his arm on the goal line and elbow with hands behind his back, and he got a red and they got a penalty. Oh, can I get this guy? Pressing the wrong button. I'll do. Why you dig off? Oh, fuck you, get a second one there, buddy. Get out. Ooh, is this the best one? Oh no, it's not. It's something else, isn't it? No, that's the fast one, I think. Like the really, really fast one. Harness 2 one-dimensional, I guess top figures. Well, I guess that's the Champions League action for tonight sorted, except for the Arsenal game, I guess. Now I can go to the water. Really, I'm starting to enjoy this combat, surprisingly. So, do the winners of Madrid and PSG play each other in the quarterfinal? Bloody hands. Don't make draw. No, I don't think so. I think the path has already been shown. That's why they were saying Arsenal had a favourable draw of the bracket. They didn't have to play any of the big teams until the final, whereas all the others sort of do. Oh, so Bayern versus Rayo. Yes, that will be spicy indeed. Well, the key trick, Depop, is if you're playing Real Madrid, try to get them so they have to play at the Bernabeu first leg. If they play in the second leg, they somehow suddenly get better. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's the trick. If you can get them away, or if you just absolutely bury them in the first leg, even complaining to the highest heavens won't stop them from losing the second leg. But that's pretty much the trick. Get them away from the Bernabeu, and you're good. What does Linneman said do again? Oh, I think it's willpower restore, yeah. Oh, regeneration speed, okay. Cool. Extends window for performing a dodge. Reduces the amount of willpower needed for special shots. Decreases damage taken from ranged attacks. Decreases willpower. Oh, so this is the more defensive equivalent. That's the attacking one, and that's... I'll go for attack, I think. Yeah, I'd be more inclined to go for the attack-minded one rather than the defense-minded one. I'll get Barcelona. Okay, well then you'll be fine. Just fend off Madrid at the Bernabeu and then just stuff them in the second leg. And then I suppose you play PSG in the semis. Since we got second in the group stage, it's all home games, second leg until the final. Same for Arsenal. Evasion charm. Extends window for performing a dodge. Decreases reload. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm already getting points into that. It seems a bit pointless to even make it even quicker. I've already noticed a difference in the film type I'm using, allowing me to set up the second shot a lot quicker. There's so many different kinds of charm, but I can only equip one charm at once at the moment, so until that changes. I suppose if I get multiple charms at the same time, then I can stick some extra stuff on it, but for now, no. Will not be doing. Some people are going to play this game and they're going to have a real spooky good time with the spooks and stuff. And I do like the atmosphere of this game, it's kind of nice. But I think I've just played too many horror games for me to be scared quite so easily on a consistent basis. Let's go talk to the man in the locked room who's totally not suspicious in any shape or form, honest.
Yai, are you alone? Yai, you have both keys now. Hurry to Tomonaki Gate and find Sai. Make sure you aren't seen.
Would you like to get out
Hurry
yourself?
up and get Sai out of here. Or else you will lose someone you love. Like I did.
Fair enough. I still need to find that report to complete the geological survey side quest thing. To unlock, complete the following chapter 4. Okay, so we don't do that one till later. I need to find another report. Damn. Alright, I'm off for today. Good luck with the rest of the game. Hope it gets up days. We don't lose our sanity from the pops. Take care. Your path would be Rayo, PSG, and Arsenal. So if we win it, we've certainly earned it. Oh, no doubt. The top half of the bracket is a bloodbath in the quarterfinals. An absolute bloodbath. The bottom half is Arsenal's to real... Well, assuming Arsenal get through tonight's game, of course. I still need to find this final survey part, and I feel like I need to find it in this area somewhere. It won't be in the field, will it? It's going to be in one of these houses. He said the answers were in the Kusabi house, right? Is that a place I've already been to here? There was a part in the well, 2 on the shrine, and then... Well, take care, Solus. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. I've got to find this final. Who do they play in the quarterfinal when they get through tomorrow? To be honest with you, Depop, I've not really given a shit about the Champions League proper for a few years. I used to love the idea of the Champions League a long time ago. I really did, but after the same couple of teams kept getting through and winning later on, I lost interest in the idea of it. Like 20 years ago, it was kind of a cool idea to be like, oh hey, there's all these different European teams and you can watch them play football, and some of them play this really cool football, like Barcelona with the Holy Trinity. Messi, Iniesta and Xavi. Or, you know, a French team or a German team or this. And then you watch it long enough and you realise the same teams get to the same point every year. It lacks a bit of intrigue. That's why Bodo Glimt going through would have been... Oh yeah, I really need to go back to this house again, don't I? That little... that photo that showed the thing. It's going to be a way into that little room, isn't it? I think it's actually this that is shown in the picture. I think it's... Yeah. Yeah, this is... Sorry, I'm just... Launch photo mode for the first time. No, I don't really want to do that. No. Oh, it was an item, wasn't it? Sorry, it was an item. Oh, a photo labeled top of the stairs on the back. It appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a sliding door beneath a round window. Sliding door beneath a round window. Can I have a look at that a bit closer? Ah. I need to be looking for something else. A sliding door beneath a round window. Oh, he said top of the stairs. Staircase then, right? Yeah, after a while, it's... Tiki-taka is a bit frustrating when it's done by teams and they don't score. It's what led to Spain's undoing in a tournament in the past. You know, the emphasis being on... You pass the ball a metric shit ton. And you don't score. There is also still that area over there. I don't know how you get to that though. Is that a round window? Top of the stairs. Where could it be? Where could it be? Where is it? Ah. Okay. Well, that's the round window, but... It does look like the spot, doesn't it? But it's not... I would explain how you get to that thing around the side, but it's not... The photo is showing what is meant to happen, but it's not showing... A sliding door with a round window. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me I have to put the flashlight on to see it. I mean, it did say on a tutorial tip you can see things a bit clearer with the flashlight in it. But nah, I don't get it. That seems to be the window that is shown in that picture, but I can't access anything through it. So, fuck if I know what that means. The file photos are nice, but the sliding... What's like there's another hidden switch I have to find to access the sliding door? I'm genuinely stumped here, chat. That appears to be the thing shown in the photo. Unless it's a different one. Wait, it's not the right one, is it? Because it's not leading that it. Oh god, I'm an idiot. That's not the right one at all. Because that's leading outside. But there is something that leads to there, I assume. Just waste everyone's time, including my own, checking the wrong window. This is going to really bug me. Where else in the house could it be? Not here. I don't get it. I really, really don't. Alright, I give up. I fucking... Unless it's something I unlock later, or I have completely and earnestly missed another door somewhere. I do not think there's anything else in here for me to find. So now I can climb up the house somewhere and get on the roof. There's just an upstairs bit I can't access and a tiny room I also cannot access. I'm being given the clue about a little photo, and probably have to come back here later. Probably when I have something to unlock. I reckon it's that fucking cupboard. I reckon these cupboards unlock secret passageways or something once I get the power to unlock them. With whatever that involves. So I apologize for wasting everyone's time. I didn't know. Let's get to the gate, shall I? To the gate! Alright. Now the trio of patrollers still on their duty. Or will they not be here for a moment? Looks like I'm being allowed to get away with not dealing with them for now. Unless they were in the field. Moved to the field and I've dealt with them. I also wanted to... the geological survey report as well. Now I just want to check this house to see what it identifies. Nope, not the one I need. This is the Kiru house. I need the Kusabi house. Okay. So therefore, I haven't found the Kusabi house yet. That's somewhere else. Cool. There's like different keys anyway, so I'll probably be back here again later. Cruz goes when I could have sideway past Tony that thing. Ooh, did I go up here? Did I actually check this area out? I don't think I did. I missed this one. I just went down to the gate and found it lacking.
It won't open.
It won't open. Ah, another locked door. Becoming a bit of a trend, this. Nice. Never pray be it. Tedious on the save scumming, but I didn't realise I'd gone up there, and I don't want to forget if I get killed by a boss or whatever. Alright, let's open the gate. For real this time, instead of teasing you all with a crackly mic. To actually open this sumbitch gate. Now I'm just gonna have the non-open access. Okay. There's most likely gonna be some kind of reaction, but Twin keys have been inserted into the doors. Which means I can open this thing now. Give it the old heavy door push. Alright, Mayus. Consider yourself followed. Now, what on earth is the repentance? So where we all repent for... A memo found along the shoreline discussing how the writer found himself trapped inside the village. What on earth was that woman? I found her crying in front of a torii gate. When I tried to speak with her, I somehow found myself in this village. I went into the mountains in order to bring an end to all this, but now I can't bear to stay here any longer. I see lots of black shadows wiggling around. They're approaching me slowly, yet steadily. They're going to turn me into one of them. I have to run. I need to leave this village. I hear a voice coming from the water. It's calling out to me. Wait. That's it. This water must lead to the outside. All I have to do is entrust myself to its current and let me carry me out. I have a feeling it didn't end well for whoever tried that. What do you think, Depop? Trust the current in a mysterious village to carry you out. Sound logic, but probably doesn't work here. Probably the opposite. Probably just drags you in an endless river or something. And then you get drowned by a pissed off water spirit. Seems the only way to get out of here is to either perform or end the ritual. Green crystal that gives off a strange light contains the thoughts of the sunken woman.
It's cold. Can't breathe. Water keeps coming. I'm sinking. It's dark.
Help me. My voice actress is not the most convincing. That was not very convincing to me. I'm sorry. Help me. I'm drowning. I am in trouble. I sense a boss fight with a sunken woman coming. No, Tourniquet, I am about to cross the bridge now. The good news is that I've got a bit more used to the combat system. The bad news is the crackling mic problem has not disappeared. And it is definitely related to the game. Which is a pain. Okay, brace for shenanigans. Let's just load up that film now. Okay, ready? How are you, Tourniquet? Anyway, hope you're doing well today. So was said that other people had reported the problem. I was trying a few couple of sound things to fix it earlier, but no luck. I even tested it with Elden Ring, and it's definitely just this game and nothing else. Long range but weak spectral spot lines race. Hi. Go in, go in, go in, go in. Cool sound effect. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. Nice try. How are you now? Come on, 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 come on. Do the damage. Fuck. Ah! Press the wrong button. That was my bad. My bad. Get out of here. You're kind of adorable, but please stop interfering. Thanks. Holy shit, that was actually a pretty fun boss fight. I guess that was a boss fight. I don't really know. It's really cool. It was like bubbling water, and just the way her hair was just flopping around in the middle of the sky. It was kind of cool. I like that. Wow, he took one hit of damage. Nice. I haven't used any other film type so far in battle. I feel like I should be using this since I have double reload speed buff, but sacred water. Although I have to admit, I haven't actually looked at the discussion about this game myself, so I don't know if there is any thing on it. Problem is, I really don't want to look at discussions. I don't want to spoil shit. Oh, here we go. Terrible audio popping / cracking. There we go. This was put on March 12th. Yeah, it was mentioned they like it in. They don't like USB mics, which this one is. Yeah, and then someone here posted 15 hours ago. I think you're right about this game disliking USB devices. When I try to stream it in OBS, it makes my mic really static / stuttery, but it only happens when this specific game is open. It's something to do with USB devices. It doesn't like them. Therefore, it's nothing to do with my mic. It's the game's fault. Gotta love PC ports, right? When they're not done properly or have issues. This is unfortunately what happens sometimes with PC ports of console games. Something fucks up. It's just what it is. Yeah, it's weird. There's been a patch as well since the launch, and I thought that might have fixed it, but it really is. It is only happening in this game. It happens in nothing else. Just this game. So this game does not like USB devices. Unfortunately, I do not have a mic I can just jam into my jack. So this is just going to have to be something we just deal with. I'll see if I can find some solution if I get time to poke around, but anyway. Cool fight, honestly. Quick, take a picture. Now that I've settled into the combat system, I'm actually preferring this over some Resident Evil type stuff. Oh. It's the charm that Mai was wearing. Perhaps it holds her thoughts. Hopefully. The head. Dolls? Head? Oh my, how much further are you going to let me have to wonder? Damn. Well, hopefully turn okay, it'd be nice. It just really sucks because I can't hear these issues at all. So it's really annoying that I'm streaming this and everyone else. And it's just something that's only for this game. It's so weird. Ooh! Get off my lawn, you bloody kids. Let me guess, this is also locked in some weird way. Ah, one short. One short. Can I go in? Oh, I can. And I'm going to regret that. Now I can't explore. I'm just kidding. Blood. Ah, great. Now I'm stuck in the house. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Can I just leave? Oh. Chapter 3. The Repentance. Head deeper into the house. Damn. Can I leave? Oh no! Boo! If I had known I'd be stuck in the house immediately, I would have explored outside more. That's fine, I'll get to go back later. Now I'm in a spooky. You're really going to deny me a save point? The man above. Oh, you just wanted me to take a picture of you. Thank you for noticing me. Now you may save the game. That might stop boring me. Yay. I'm gonna make another save just as a precaution at this point. Just. Well, made to chapter 3. It's progress. Guess all those side stories will have to wait until we get out of this house. Ooh, we got this. Also, now apparently it's raining and thundering suddenly. That's not ominous at all. Weightless black jewel. It can remove all jewels used to enhance the camera obscura. Alright. I won't be using those probably. The Kusabi is coming. There's a lock on the door with double diamonds. Not the double diamonds. Oh, I can hide in here. A note. Dropped by the feet of a male spirit who had been hiding, discussing the return of a man from hell. I'll hide here. If I do that, then I can run away. Everyone, they're all dead. That man came back from the depths of hell. I just did as I was told and kept watch. The depths of hell. Might be time to upgrade to a shotgun, Mayu. The number of tremors has increased in recent days. Interestingly, and possibly in correlation, the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Minakami has been growing by the day. They are at once beautiful, yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morosely through the air. So by the way, Turner K, is this skill point system, was that in the original game? Upgrading the camera in this skill point manner? Villagers hold their hands in prayer upon seeing these butterflies. An air of solemnity hangs over the village, as if the whole place awaits the coming of something dreadful. The earth itself feels angry, which has the residents of this humble little enclave gripped with fear. I'm beginning to wonder if the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, highlighted in red font, holds a significance similar to that of ground purification ceremonies that take place prior to constructing buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, analogous ceremonies could once be found throughout the country in ancient times. Many of them involved live offerings in order to appease angry, wrathful gods. No, it's just a camera upgrade system. If that's the case, then I suspect that the twin maidens revered as divine guardians here fulfill a similar sacrificial role. If such practices do indeed still exist in the current era, that would go a long way to explain the stillness and settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens turn into crimson butterflies, they then return to the village. To do what? Start the process over again. No, you're not at all, are you? Time 61.
Oh, Fudge!
Repent, O creature.
Bloody scream! Actual bloody scream. Rank up. Bloody scream. Oh. Oh man. The ghost can make your camera bloody. That's just ugh. How exactly do these bloody ghosts get blood on me anyway? Like the smearing. You know, I don't want to know what other possible shit they might end up trying to smear onto the fucking camera. Damn it! Get! Fuck's sake! Oh, come on! You don't have to punish me every time I don't have the fucking right. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, you don't have the instant infinite ammo camera ready to go. Fuck you. Now you miss a shot. God damn it, John. Remember to have the infinite film ready every time a battle ends. The when smearing thing is new. Ah, okay. Well, it's an interesting mechanic. You gotta deal damage to the ghost to get rid of it, apparently. That's how it... Running aimlessly. Got that one, though. Over goes green. Contains the thoughts of a man killed by a Kusabi. Lovely. This is where the hallway guy was looking at outside. Very well. Huzzah! Max reload speed upgrade. Oh, increases the film capacity. I still think it might be a good idea to put 1 point on zoom just so I have zooming for whatever use that is. Maybe for extra items or something. Focus to camera manually. Add more focal points. Alright, what should I work on next then? I'm not doing anything with Paracet or whatever the fuck filter. Thinking maybe one point on zoom just so I have the option to zoom. Maybe it'll allow me to... I don't even know what... I'm just sort of figuring it more useful for me taking long-range shots, maybe for like setting up the twin pictures or something else. Otherwise, no idea. Maybe I'll just hold on to them until I find something else that needs to be done for the sake of utility. Oh, you're not a friendly ghost. You are a angry ghost. Oh, you are like you were coming out from like a guard patrol or something. You are like ready to rumble right away. Oh, what the hell is your... No. Oh, ew. Teleporting. Frigging all over the place. Oh, that was a big one. Teleport that. Yeah, that's what I was considering. If anything, you are really, really encouraged to actually do that. That's something I figured out very quick. You're not encouraged to back off and take your distance. You're encouraged to let them strike as late as possible and get that fatal frame chance or whatever. You do more damage the closer. It's like a parry timing, but in a camera. But it's so satisfying when you get the shot off as they're trying to do something. It's like whoosh, saps them back. I don't know what a Kusabi is. It'll be a Japanese spirit of some kind. They have like 12 million different types. It really is. I actually like this compared to some other Resident Evil games, in fact. Perhaps not so much 7 or 8, but other ones. Just got it. Mayu, stop running away. I'm trying to... Another charm. Oh.
I have to get back for the ritual. For the village. We have to. We were born for this purpose.
We were? He's another one of those doors. It takes a bit more getting used to than Resident Evil or Silent Hill's system, but it's really fun. You're encouraged to be like aggressive in these fights. The enemies are ghosts. They all do weird things. And it feels like the game kind of accounts for the fact you're not the most mobile in terms of dodging, so... It's just different, and I kind of like it so far. Oh. And now I'm going to regret not saving. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. That's quite a lot of corpses there. Oh great, now I'm really gonna regret. The hell? Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful. And I said I was enjoying this game, right? Let me guess, I'm supposed to use a stronger... Wow, that guy just killed me immediately. Okay. Well, right. I hope the auto save is just before that boss fight, so I can not... Oh, is it going to be... Am I going to have to... Okay, good. Let's go back and make a manual save. Yeah, spoilers! So... That guy can kill you in 2 hits. This is the Kusabi, you can't kill it. Wait, you actually can't kill it? I feel like the game deliberately didn't want to tell me that, so that I would die to it. That's why I was like, oh, is this like a cutscene related thing? Oh, I could just buy like them for 100. Wow. Alright, whatever. That's very generous. Just buying the dirt cheap. Cool. Whatever. I feel like maybe the game should have given some indication this is not a fight. Well, it did in that you die first. You die first, then you figure out you're not supposed to kill that thing. Okay. I thought maybe I was just using the wrong ammo to... Well, I guess you're probably glad you told me, because honestly I've been like, what the fuck? We've gone with Bowser curveball. Right. Yeah, we've already read that. I see. So, evasion is the way to go here. Well, that's what the autosave is for, right? Anyways, now I know. Well, now I know. Bye! I'm leaving now. I think I will leave.
Open.
Oh, great. Yeah. Run! Run! When pursued by wraiths. No, I think I'll just run.
Oh, Fudge.
Are you kidding me? Oh. Alright, so it just grabs you and you die. Okay. Cool. Why am I not surprised that the survival horror game introduces a mechanic that is absolutely the opposite of what I was praising it for? So now it's a trial and error, run around until you do what you need to do to avoid death thing. You're gonna do that game, as soon as it grabs me, just instantly kill me. Don't even do the grab animation, there's no point. Just instantly kill the player. Save time. You know. Let's optimize this, this shit. Yeah? I get the idea. Alright, invincible enemy. It says I'm supposed to hide. I guess that's what I do. Go up the stairs, hide, and then go downstairs. I didn't hear them. Oh. Oh, never mind. Well, you know, Quake Buddhist Jam 2 is an option. I mean, to be fair, there was an autosave I could be using, but... yeah. Well, this is completely fun, isn't it? Maybe... well, I was thinking we gotta go downstairs instead of upstairs. Upstairs is a dead end, seemingly, on this thing. For this creature, or whatever. So it's basically trial and error where if you fuck up, you die. That's riveting. There is an auto save, so I perhaps don't have to have much pain, so that's on me. Ah, hold on, there's an autosave I could be using. Let's just use the autosave. That'll save us about 30 seconds. I just find it kind of ironic that the game that is absolutely bombarded with tutorials decided to skip one. So the tutorial here is hide or die. Oh, but make sure you do it in time or else you're dead, and the game is immediately over. Yeah, I'd like to run now. Don't stop running until you hide in the little thing. See if we can get this right. Against a thing that can ignore walls, generally. Cool. Auto crouch squeeze kick in. Lovely. Okay. Alright. It worked. Okay. So all I had to do was just do that. Yes! You know what might have been a good idea? Maybe you could have done this immediately, saying, don't try and fight this thing. But you didn't want to because you wanted to deliberately get the player killed so that they could learn this the hard way. Being caught by a wraith while you're unable to defeat enemies will result in the game over. You're attacked by a wraith when you can't defeat enemies, you will have to hide until the wraith leaves. Right. So if there's an invincible Oni, Kusabi, then just hide until it disappears. Don't worry, this will totally not appear to be the main Mr. X nemesis of the entire game. We swear. Hey Flim, how you doing? Kusabi. The thing is called a Kusabi. It's straight from hell and appears to have been summoned by a little girl, well, is attached to or is summoned by a girl who laughs evilly. Quite a bit, so. Okay. Well, I guess that's not as painful as I thought, but I absolutely hate the fact that I had to learn that by dying once. They did that on purpose. They 100% made sure that the player attempted to fight that thing on the first try. So that you could learn that it's basically the end game boss or whatever. That's certainly one way to teach the player a new thing. Some would say that is a stupid method of teaching the player something, but hey ho. The beginner's trap. You've been fighting ghosts and have been encouraged the entire game to take them on by taking pictures of them. Chapter 3. Here is an enemy that you absolutely cannot kill, and doing what you have done for the last 5 hours will actually kill you. This is something you need to hide from immediately because we need to have a stealth section in this game. A chase sequence in our survival horror game. But otherwise, we wouldn't be fulfilling our quota. So what happened in the original game then? I'm guessing the thing happened and then you just hid away in a cutscene or something like that? Well, regardless, I've now learned my lesson. If I see that thing, I need to hide from it and not try to take a picture of it until it's the final boss, and then I can kill it with the special camera that I'm using for it and it only. Nice pop up there. For the record, Fatal Frame 2, please let this be the last time that a mechanic is taught to the player by killing them off once. I'd like to learn it next time by maybe not dying immediately to it. Oh, right. So it just chases you. Okay. I mean, the butterfly was right there. Yeah, I don't mind the fact that this thing is here. What it's trying to, I just hate the fact that they must have just felt that was the only way that they'd learn. But honestly, Tourniquet, I probably would have died to that thing another time because I would have thought, oh, I've got the wrong ammo type. Ow, that's why I can't take a picture, because I'm using like the weak pistol. I should be using the shotgun or something. I would have died to that thing 2 or 3 more times before finally figuring out, ah, this is the invincible Kusabi. Anyway. I would imagine everyone did. Because up to this point in the game, you have been encouraged to get up close to ghosts and take pictures of him. You haven't been encouraged to hide, except one time when there was a group of them. A group of them. This is the first time... The difference is that figuring out how to hide from it, that was my own stupidity for not immediately noticing the butterfly. But the first death is just... Anyway, we move on. We move on. We know now. I know now. I know now if I see that thing, it's time to hide in a cupboard until it fucks off. Not a problem. I'm not kidding about what I said earlier about the 12 million different types of Japanese spirits. They really do have a metric ton of different named spirit types. Oni, Yurei. You know, so many of them. Japanese don't just have regular ghosts and ghouls. They have, like, categories of the damn things. Which appear from being cursed in myriad of ways. You killed your wife in a house, and the comb is now cursed, and she'll come back and haunt the house, or something like that. Oh no, you are... No, game, you're not gonna fucking punish me with that. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not getting cheaped out of points after what you just pulled. Nuh-uh. I'm getting that shot. I'm being guided. There's one of those again. So many of them. I could end up doing a lot of backtracking in this game. Oh, I know I've already missed quite a few. That's why I've got into the practice of having the infinite ammo thing ready to go at a moment's notice. It's allowed me to get a few more this time. I've been more prepared for like, aha! Now I'm going to take a picture real quick. Shit. We need to start getting some...
Mayu.
For so long. We promised to stay together.
You know, Mayu, this could have all been avoided if you just didn't wander off into the middle of the fucking village. We could have had a nice, relaxing time, reminiscing. Yeah, like that, see? Hi, I am the one who introduced that book. Ooh, thing. Exposure filter memo. A memo outlined the functionality of the camera obscure exposure filter, the feature that was previously hidden. It's not just the events of the past that the camera obscura can uncover. It also captures things concealed within the afterlife. Or, to be more precise, things that have been spirited away. That's the name of the Studio Ghibli movie. As it were, rendered invisible. It turns out that this is another one of the device's hidden features, one I discovered while testing its powers. By switching to the exposure filter and capturing something hidden with it, objects once held captive within the afterlife manifest in our realm once more. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposés, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within part of the Tohoku region. People say, however, that those who make contact with the afterlife are themselves lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Asto had his reasons for abandoning his research, despite pursuing the afterlife himself. A photograph of the guest room on the back appears to be inside the Kusabi house, showing a bookshelf next to a round window. A filter for viewing that which has begun to vanish. Switch filter. Range, average, power low, charging fast, willpower. So this is basically the find secrets filter. Makes it easier to add to damage. Aggravate waves. Slowing special shot. Slows. Oh, slowing them down. That could be useful. The exposure filter can be used to perform phantom expose. If something has vanished, taking a photo that matches the one in the photo record will... Oh, so... Okay, so this is how we're going to get those photos to actually... Right. That's interesting. So, if I match the photo, it opens a passage, basically. Right.
An expose?
Yeah, I get that. It has to be the same shot, apparently.
Just like in the photo.
Cool. I like that.
So this is Minakami Village. A ritual so forbidden that speaking of it is taboo. And a place that must never be seen.
I think the one who writes into him.
If I could capture it with the camera obscura.
Freaky shit. When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kusawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as its principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakami Village probably began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners, with this informal leadership structure being a remnant of that history. The region remains culturally rich even today, with folklore about the Gate to Hell, passed down through generations. In the first stage, in the first coming... The Kusawa house that I'm sitting in as I write this certainly lives up to its role as the home of a chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history, dating back to ancient times. Many of these records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information within these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely search for this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual, where the twin maidens are served to seal the gate to hell. Or so it goes. Okay, that's explaining what the sacrifice ritual does then. So this is what they had to do when the Doomslayer wasn't available. They just killed twins. The Gate to Hell itself is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole or, indeed, a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names, such as Hell, or the Underworld, or Sunder, or Okublock. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making them spaces to be simultaneously adored and feared, but also sometimes revered. Like slaughter maps. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. Though Minakami Village is said to host this hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the Gate to Hell, the mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as it's a ritual that involves that boundary to hell approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. The villagers lead simple, if difficult, lives deep in the mountains. Minakami Village has almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past and in old ways, ignorant of the passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off to the side. Regardless, I've also been granted permission to read through the literature stored in the other houses, for which I'm immensely grateful. There are three main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka house, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu homes, also known locally as the Twin Houses. Though I was only able to enter a small section of rooms when I previously visited the Kiryu house, I'm sure I'll be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I've finished searching the Kusawa house, I think I'll next set my sights on the Osaka house. Hey, Pineapple, thanks for the raid. How was whatever you were playing? we need to find the other Lesurate for more spiritual stones and stuff. Alright then. You missed quite a bit, Pineapple. You missed quite a bit, but I have dealt with a sort of boss, I guess. We have an invincible Kusabi that we need to avoid for the rest of the game until we can kill it at the very end, probably. And I now can take pictures of walls and reveal things. I guess there'll be one more filter added. Chapter 4. Oh, I need to get to chapter 4 before that, so... Four game overs already. Darn. So I'll be able to go back to the house in Osaka House and take a picture of it, but that means I can also... That's how I'll be able to access that tree as well. That's why it massively opened up some options for me. Ah, crap, it's 10 o'clock already. But, unfortunately, Pineapple, you've also joined at a time when I'm wrapping the stream up, because I just realised it's nearly 10 and I need to get up tomorrow. Swell effect. I'll have to try out these special power thing. But needless to say that compared to the stream on Thursday, I am now more familiar with the combat system to the point where I'm starting to really enjoy it. The crackling mic, unfortunately, is... The popping mic is still an issue, and it's still with the game, and it's still awkward, and I don't know what to do about it. I might try a few things if I get a chance before the next stream or whatever. Maybe something will come out to fix the problem. But I have been more enjoying this game now that the combat has clicked with me, which is great. It's not that scary for me, but the atmosphere is kind of interesting. I want to see how it develops. You just have to refund me 100 euros for the raid surcharge according to the penalty terms of contract. So obviously Mike's house not good today. It's literally this game. It's a problem that's been noted by other people as well. So it's... For some reason, this game seemingly does not like USB mics. I can't hear these weird things. But they are there on the stream, so... Nice job, Kawaii Tecmo / Team Ninja. You done goofed. You done goofed. There we go. There we go. Right, well, that'll be it for tonight. I will continue with this on Thursday evening. And see how things go. I was playing something called Paradise Lost, or oh no, Salt of the Earth demo, I think. Isn't that Cinder Thief's project? he's been working on for a while. Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday for more Fatal Frame 2, more spooky ghost camera action, and if I get lucky, Wes spooky crackling mic. So, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night, and take care.